Hey,
What's going on, people? What's going on, man? A nice vibe, a nice good evening tonight. What's going on, man? I'm Ari Savage,
and KG Williams.
and this is that new podcast, that new flow, the 360 podcast, man. Something for the brothers, something for the world, not just something for the brothers, something for the world. Shout out to our brother Dre. Ain't able to make it right now, but he'll definitely be back on future episodes. So you already know what this show is about. It's about good times, good conversation, good dialogue. You feel me? Not a bunch of stuck up bullshit answers, but some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Keeping you entertained with entertaining topics, comments, opinions, and of course facts. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time and get straight up into it. Topic number one. You feel me? It was a beautiful young lady on her way to her senior prom, but the dress was beautiful, but it was taken over because she was posing with guns in her hand on her dress. I'm not sure if the guy was her brother or her prom date. He also had a gun too, so I guess I'll
Yeah, they was all around the dress and shit. All
yeah,
while she was posing and shit. It looked like she ain't even know how to really
crazy.
hold that shit.
So I would basically say the topic basically is what's going on with nowadays generation and nowadays parenting, because I mean the kids want to do it, and then the parents allowing it to happen. So what's your thoughts on that?
Man, I mean, I'll say this, man. It's a chance maybe maybe she did it and the parents ain't even know. No.
Now hold on, cuz it's prom.
Hey, I
That's
mean,
all I gotta say. It's prom. Where is your parent
no,
at?
I think they said the pictures. I don't think they was near her house when they took them pictures. Or whatever.
Okay, all right. If it's something like that, then all right.
So I think it was something like that. So I mean, it could have been, the parents ain't see it, and she the one that took it and posted it or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. If they did know, I think that was a mistake. Can't let your kids, man, post no stuff like that, especially us being black people. Try to go to college. Depending on what type of college she was going to, whether it was a white dominated, especially if it was like that
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You just gotta know what you try and get into or whatever. I just don't think that was a smart move by taking the picture. The parents, if they knew, like, that's like, come on, man, you can't let your kids take that picture like that, man. That's not smart, yeah. That was just dumb, like retarded, yeah. Like, what is wrong with young people, yeah? Thinking you gonna do some John Morant shit, like he. Only reason he in the NBA, man, is because of his talent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If John Morant was like PJ Tucker
Mm-hmm.
and did that, yo, he'd have been gone out the league, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have tossed his ass out
Mm-hmm.
right on his forehead. All this shit right here would have been skint up in the NBA park in the Grizzly parking
Grizzly
lot.
Park, that's a good one.
They would have tossed him out right on his forehead, yeah.
Well, for me, what I would add to it is because I don't disagree with you saying it all. But first of all, I just want to know what are you trying to prove posing with guns at the prom? I thought the prom was to me because I gotta make sure I clear things out because I pretty much believe I say fair answers all the time, not just my opinion, not just I'm always right speaking. I like to speak from fair place every single time, equal all the time. And I say that to say is, I really thought that the whole prom thing was you celebrating the time with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and your friends. You feel me? Because most time when you're going to prom, your prom date probably is your boyfriend or your girlfriend, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you go to have that time. I'm assuming that you're going there to go and have fun. You're also most proms is what? It's your 10th grade prom and
No,
then your
I think
senior prom.
no, it's 11th and 12th.
All right, 11 for 12.
Yeah,
All right, well, junior and senior prom. All
yeah,
right, well,
yeah.
that's my point right there. So I'm thinking you should be worried about trying to get your little feel on with your girl or ladies. Y'all finally, oh, this is gonna be the day I let him pop my cherry. I'm expecting, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You getting drunk and having fun for this. I'm not thinking that you thinking about rah 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 being gangster. And then why you want to do that? You're literally 2 years away from being adult, going into the real world. You feel me? Getting a chance at another, basically as of a new life
Right.
where you've been a child and adolescent the whole time. Now you almost getting into the world where you go by your own. Go by your own. You still have to follow rules and go by authority because you know your ass will be arrested and shit like that.
Mm.
But you get to control your own life. So I mean, why would you want to get killed on your prom day? having a gun, showing a gun, doing anything with a gun and shit like that.
I mean, you know, bad energy attract bad energy.
Yeah,
So.
and then I mean, shit. I know for sure in Baltimore, we got them type of people where you want to show it. All right, let's see what you gonna do with it. Just because you have it, the whole time you could be. Baltimore is so crazy, and I don't know if it's like that anywhere else. But Baltimore is so crazy. You could let somebody know, yo, I got a gun just to protect myself, and a nigga be like, well, go, let me see you protect yourself, and pull his shit out on you right then and there. Well, you just having a conversation. You feel me? So that's definitely that right there. But to go to the parenting part. I mean, come on. I'm assuming that when you going to the prom, your mother, father, whoever your family's there taking all the pictures, and the way how her pose was in the picture, it definitely looked like it was family there because the dress was laid out. It wasn't just, you feel me. All right, we somewhere else. We taking the prom picture. This, that, and that. No, it was just like how it is when you taking the prom picture when you're leaving out of your house. The dress was laid. The dress was laid
right,
out.
yeah.
The
All
guns
the
was
guns
laid,
was
all
all
this shit.
like it was propped up like for the picture. I mean, like
So that's why I said I know for sure that the parents had something to do with that shit. And even if the parents, and it seemed like the parents, you kind of wanted to live through your kids because maybe your kids probably did ask and they had the guns in it, but you probably was like, yeah, let everybody know I'm about that. I don't play about my daughter, or let everybody know I got this and I got that and all this type of shit.
or maybe it was a single parent home.
I mean, but either way, the whole parenting thing is crazy. You shouldn't be doing that shit. Period. I mean, goddamn, anything could
Pops,
happen.
that's what I'm thinking. It probably was because Pops couldn't have been around. Yeah, come on, yeah.
I'm gonna say
Well,
yeah because
you ain't gonna let your
I don't
daughter
think
you ain't gonna let your daughter post.
I'm gonna say this.
Pictures like
I
that,
don't
yeah.
think a woman would even have that many guns. Unless she was Griselda Blanca. I don't even think she was. That little girl had a lot of guns in that picture. A lot of them.
It was like 3, 4 of them on the dress.
Then
Yo
she had
had one. She had one doing our little pose. Yeah, it was.
So
yeah,
her stepfather either a kingpin or her real dad is that nigga. You feel me? That was tragic, and that was crazy as a motherfucker. So as I said, parents. I mean, you got to do better out there. You got to set a better example. You got to know these children that you're putting out there into the world. I mean, that may be fine and dandy in your house, but you already know there's always a bigger dog out there in the yard, and somebody take your shit, blow your shit off, blow that shit off, and then you upset, and you'll be replaying that shit in your head. I wish I never did that. I wish I never taught them that route. I wish I never let them down that way because they either you can lose your life both ways, taking somebody's life, going to jail for life, or somebody taking your life. You feel me? So I would just say be careful out there in what you're doing. And I'm speaking on the subject of life.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
Real quick. We was talking about it, right? Because Drake, Drake, like you say, he couldn't make it.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Had some, important things to do or whatever. But it was he was like, yo, if they was white, yo, they wouldn't say nothing. So we kind of not went back and forth. But I was like, Dre, I don't think really race got anything to do with it. I just don't think that was a smart decision. But look, he pulled it up, yo. It had pictures with the white people, yo. It was like 3, 4 of them going out the prom and had all types of assault AK looking type rifles.
See now,
and there ain't nothing happening now.
I ain't trying to say. I'm not trying to make I mean, the only thing I can say it is the way how it is. I mean, we black, we know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Most of the time with us black people, we got the gun. It's to have. It's to have. Let's call it what it is. It's to have. I didn't say you need it for protection. I didn't say you needed to save a lot. It's to have. You feel me? And in case something happened, then blah blah. But overall, it's to have. Mm-hmm. And where white people, you feel me? Where I think Drake didn't show you, yo. White people is training their kids as early as like 4 or 5 years old how to handle a gun. Not on no gangster shit, and not on protection wise.
Right.
In case daddy get, I'm just saying exactly what it is. When I because I be watching because I'm about to have a son on the way. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So before then, I'm always looking at little parenting things. There's interesting things, connections with children and their father, parents, and the whole thing is. And I'm seeing guys, you feel me? It's this one girl, right? I don't know if I showed you this. It was this one little girl. She's like 7, 8 years old, boxing a tree, tearing the tree up, beating the shit out of a tree.
She had boxing gloves?
Yeah, she had she had boxing gloves on. She had the shit wrapped around her head. And beating the shit out the tree. Knew how to handle a bow and arrow, knew that. And she was only 8 years old. So to me, You feel me?
You saying this? You think it's a little different?
Yeah, and I'm not even saying she should. What's the name? But I get it.
Right.
When I see that, the first thing came to my mind every time I see a father or a mother teaching their child that type of self defense. Yo, in case something go down on me.
Right.
In case somebody, you know, it's real in those movies. Somebody got me choked around my neck. I wouldn't mind if my 5-year-old knew how to fucking aim directly and blow this nigga head off.
Right.
Instead of kill me and kidnap my 5-year-old, or kill me and then kill my 5-year-old. Then kill my 5-year-old.
Right.
So I mean, like I said, I feel what Dre's saying and where he coming from, far as like
it shouldn't be a double standard.
Yeah. I feel
what happened to the black girl, far as her not getting the scholarship, should be the same for the white kids.
Yeah, she didn't get a scholarship. No, see that, and that's another thing too. You shouldn't be posing with it. If you're a black person and you have it, just have it.
I looked at
you
it
feel
like
me?
this.
Why are you posing with it?
Like, all right, like she wanted to go to college. Yeah, I mean, she wanted to get into that you know what I mean, you know, that atmosphere or whatever. And she should have known, you know, posing, doing a picture with them guns and all that, and posting it. She could have just took the picture and not posted nothing, and just had it. Hey, that's what I took, you know, or whatever. But posting it, she should have known that was a bad move.
Yeah, and that's right there. When you gonna take accountability before we get the because there's a lot of too much of that what the fuck? I don't even know how to say this on the tip of my tongue, but all this just. Being outrageous. Everything that happens to you just outrageous. I gotta go do a spree here. I gotta have the whole city and the whole world behind my back. Yo, you really want people to be like, it was just guns. She had a prom and it was just guns. She wasn't going to war. She wasn't what guns are used for, protection. The use save lives, kill people, harm, danger, violence.
Shit.
But you want people to back you up. It was just guns on my prom. Yes, we had them all laid out and loaded, and I had them in it was a gun show. Right. Me. You wanted people to support that dumbass shit.
No, I mean, and then the girl had like a good ass average or whatever, as far as what you need when you gotta go to college, 4.0, whatever it is that average is. She was on it. So I mean, overall, I think Shorty will be all right.
Yeah, I think she'll be all right.
She'll get another college to get into. I just think we need to make smarter decisions about that.
Yeah. Especially about that. I mean, and then last but not least, before I get off that, yo, y'all think when y'all be taking pictures with them guns, people, certain people be thinking y'all is super gangster. No, it's people telling on you like, oh my god, this little girl has 7 to 8 guns. Now you got the feds and police watching your Facebook and Instagram page, and the whole time you just a regular person, but now they on your ass because you want poses, and you never know, they look you up to see who you related to that got something to do with that. Now you got somebody in trouble and all that. So
cause they seen the picture, they pulling her name up in the they might be. Hey,
it happens.
Yeah.
Speaking of life wasted, and I don't mean to use the term lightly. He's laughing. I'm not laughing. We seen a video where it was a girl arguing with her dude.
Oh shit!
And she got out the car on the highway and got hit by a car and died and all that.
Well, it wasn't not actual footage, but it was a what you call like a
footage.
Yeah, it was a clipping. I mean, like it really happened and shit. I mean, or whatever. Yeah, she was arguing.
So the thing more so is it the guy fault for not trying hard enough to resolve the problem, and keep his girl in the car?
Yeah.
Or that was on her?
Man, I think it went something like this. They was in the car, yo had to, I mean, they was arguing, and yo was like, she probably was like, yeah, if you don't do what I want, I'm gonna kill myself. And she was playing around and hopped out the car and ran into traffic, yeah.
Hold on.
Stop playing.
I agree with disagree. This is what I mean when I say I disagree. The only thing I disagree with is this. The way that he said
it ain't funny,
the way that he said she died.
Yo.
I think she died like this. It's the same way she got hit by something, but not the way they was arguing. He said the argument was I go kill myself. Yeah. I think the argument was more. Excuse my language. What bitches do, nigga. Fuck you. I'll walk. And the nigga person
might have been that too.
Walk then. And then as soon as you close the door, you feel me?
Like on the movie.
Yeah. So
damn.
All I'm saying is,
That's crazy.
I mean, one, what could you do when you argue with
Ain't
somebody
nothing you can't. We
and they
reach
do get out?
over the car and hey baby no and what if he did and she get off of me and snatched away from him?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that because they look at that as a damn near manslaughter. But
I ain't touching her.
all I would say is for me,
I'm gonna try to stop her, but nah.
I would
nobody be
I would
pushed her
assume
or go something
that
stupid.
a female I'm talking to wouldn't get out the car on the highway.
Nah.
Now I can see if I'm at a stop sign or I'm at a red light or some shit.
Right.
I can see you being smart ass doing it. That's smart. But we talking about on a highway type shit. Slow this bitch down and let me fuck out.
A busy ass street or something that looks similar to a to a fast paced street or whatever. Yo, that's nah, yo.
And the people was in the comments was saying it was his fault somewhat because he didn't try hard enough to stop her from doing that.
When the comments is trying to say that shit. Like, no, I'm like, yo, how they putting that on that man like that, yo?
That's ridiculous.
That's not that man's fault that she got out the car because she was that mad and angry. Or whatever the case was, whether she said she was gonna kill herself or whatever it was, and shit, or whatever, and jumped out the car. It was just unfortunate, man. That ain't on that man.
And I would only blame him if he put out, and that's about it. That's the only way I would blame unless he put out. But if he didn't put out, it was on something. Because I mean, I'm not trying and make this a sexist thing or men versus women thing, but it is what it is. Women, y'all will do that. Y'all will be, man. Get the fuck out of here. Let me the fuck out right here. I mean, we seen it in movies. You probably went through it. You people that's gonna watch it, you probably went through it where you driving a girl and she getting all smart like I don't need the fucking ride. Somebody will gladly pick me up. I mean, come on, because girls be thinking that shit don't stink, and that's sad. You feel me? It reminded me of the show called 1,000 Ways to Die, and I hope it didn't happen like that. Y'all had an argument. Fuck you, Johnny. And you slam the door, and now you sliding down the fucking street. So, I don't blame the dude. I wish he would have never died that way.
Yeah, that was unfortunate,
but
man.
That's crazy.
I'm not laughing at the death. I'm just kind of laughing at, how we kind of come up with the scenario of, like, how could it have happened or whatever. Like, that's just, like, nah, man, you don't do no stupid shit like that by running out in the traffic. You play, what they say, because you play dumb games, you get dumb prizes, yeah.
Yeah. That was our last prize.
Yeah.
Surprise. Yeah, that's what it was. Bigger. But now for the next topic, which is definitely another serious topic. It was a female cop. I don't remember exactly what city and state it was in.
Look, the name of we ain't get this. They said Laverne. That was the name of the place. It had to be like a little small area or something.
Yeah, for her to do what she just
Police
did.
Department.
For her to do what she just did, what we about to describe, it got to be a small police department. Because if it was anywhere like Baltimore City, New York City, she wouldn't be able to get away with this. But somehow, some way, it was a female cop who was having sex with several officers.
Six.
He got the correct number. And she basically got caught. And out the blue, she changed it into a situation where it was almost, they was treating it like they was grooming her. Almost giving cult vibes, because when he told me the story, it was like there's cult vibes for a girl to be okay to have sex with 6 co-workers, 6 people that know each other, around each other, repeatedly, rapidly. You feel me? And on time. I mean, hold on. What'd you say? On the clock, in the back of police cruisers and shit like that.
She was having sex with one of the officers and his wife.
So that lets me know right now she wasn't bamboozled. Nobody tricked her by it. That's how she got down. She one of those sex fiends. That's all it was. She was a sex fiend.
Her and her husband had an open relationship, and I think that's who told everything. I think the husband found out that they was.
He got upset.
Yeah, I think he found out
that
she was doing it. It wasn't their agreement necessarily. It was some swinger stuff, but the way she went about doing it.
But my thing is,
yo got peed.
What was the $500,000 about though?
The settlement.
No. What I'm saying is, like, what was the reason why they said, here's $500,000? Because you had sex with 6 police officers. Here's go $500,000. If that's the case, where my money at? Because I done had sex with a lot of women. I haven't even got 50 cents.
The guys weren't gonna get nothing but fired. and all of them dead, all 6 of them.
Mm.
And she got fired, nigga. It got $500,000, all because she said she was being groomed. Like, come on, yo,
But
yo,
I would have to,
yo,
you would have to do more investigation.
yo.
for
What
that.
type of grooming is calling her up and saying, "Hey, me and my wife trying to have a threesome with you," and she say, and she come over, whatever the case, how they meet up, yeah. How's that grooming, yeah?
Mm.
How's that great? And I read a little bit into the article. It was like she said that she was a rookie and they took advantage of her and her mental health. If you got mental health like that, why the fuck is you a police officer?
How do they mental health you out your underwear? He just said it, so I just want to know what did they say? It'll be okay. Start kissing and rubbing on you, pull your drawers down. What the fuck? And she got half of me.
Yeah, it's good to be a woman. That's all I can say, boy.
Yeah, that was a black woman. They would have creamed.
Because
They would have
you can get caught for doing some freaky shit and some shit that you weren't supposed to be doing because it's at the job, and then turn that shit into that, and then get paid for it, nigga.
If that was a black woman, they would have been calling her all types of horrors, hoes, and thoughts. And
No, she said she was getting all types of death threats and people, saying bad stuff about her and all that because they got our face and all that stuff in the media and our name and shit.
For some reason, America care about white women. No, white women being hoes getting a pass is like, it's okay. I did suck a million dicks. It's okay. Whereas if that was a black girl, it'd been totally different. Trust me, I know.
And she was like, no woman should have to ever go through something like this. I'm like, yo, you's a freak. You's a freak, yeah.
How?
And got caught in the back of the squad. Got caught in the shower. It wasn't me. All types of shaggy shit, yeah. You know what I mean? The back of the squad car, y'all was getting it in with you was getting it in with the husband and wife. I think I might have read that she was trying to get her husband to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, you got caught, yeah. How many y'all, man? This gotta be stopped.
He was in love, so he told.
This gotta be stopped, yeah. Because women get caught up in stuff and then turn around and then be like, they tried to rape me. That type of stuff.
Oh man, I think I seen that one time on Steve Wilkos where this girl really fucked up this nigga whole life. Like was sticking to it and all that. And then when it came down to it, all she said was, I'm sorry, but I thought I told you no.
I thought she knew she ain't tell that man though. She knew she ain't say them words N-O and right. Just cut out the N on this. The W on this on this shirt. She knew damn well she ain't fucking say that shit.
That shit was
and
crazy.
Ruin that whole man life like that. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, you already know how the world is. Everybody on her side, like, oh yeah, it raped.
Until they found out, and then nobody say shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody say shit.
Yeah, I honestly believe, young, when you do shit like that, and they find out that your ass was lying, you should get some type of time or something, yeah. For real,
yeah, you right.
Cause you great.
Cause that's major.
Because if he had did it, he gonna get his time or whatever. And for lying, yo, you should get some.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know how much. I ain't gonna try to say how much or nothing like that. I don't know. With that, I ain't no judge.
Hold on. I would say this: if you lie,
you should get some time, yeah. That's simple, yeah. For lying, when they find out you lying,
about 2 or 3 years. About 2.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking that. Three max.
About 2 or 3, yeah.
For lying.
Yeah. Especially at something of that magnitude, because you could ruin a nigga motherfucking life and all that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Groomed sexually. Come on, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like some sex cult shit that was going on.
I'm glad this shit wasn't happening in the 90s, yeah. They got this shit all fucked up right now. Yeah, I'm glad this shit wasn't happening in the 90s when I was growing up, yo. Because if the girl wanted to fucking suck 3, 4, 5 niggas or whatever and shit, I mean, ain't at least not around when I was around me.
Uh-huh.
The girl ain't never come around and get in some trouble. They be like, hey, they did this too. They did something too. That's some old bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some old bullshit. Knowing damn well she was participating with our legs to the chandelier and that. Knowing damn well, yeah, our legs to the ceiling.
Okay, so next up, let's talk about this new show. He just showed me the preview, and I'm already a fan. I will be checking it out once we leave here. I'm gonna be checking out probably damn near every episode. I've been looking for a show to watch. There was a new Netflix cartoon called Good Times. Now I just thought it was a show that was based on black comedy that was similar to Family Guy, way better than the Cleveland show, but it got a little feel of Baby's Kids. Until this nigga wound up telling me that it's almost goddamn based off of
It's
Florida,
good times.
Florida Evans and
Yeah, man, that shit is buffoonery, yeah.
yeah. They said some couple funny jokes. That's why I like it.
Buffoonery, yeah. That's exactly what that shit buffoonery, yeah.
They said a couple funny jokes. This nigga was
Drug
smiling.
dealing baby, yeah. Come on, yeah.
I give him that. But when the nigga was like, she said some shit like, "You a dummy. Every day all you do is just stir the orange juice by." He say, "I do because doesn't it say concentrate on the box?" Now who's the dummy? Yo, that shit was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. And I guess that was supposed to be JJ.
Yeah.
So
and then that people kind of mad about it, man, because they feel some type of way about it. Cause they like Seth MacFarlane. They like how they keep letting these YT people do our culture and culture and then make fun of it because they ain't gonna go that far if it was a YT show.
hold on. Hold on. This one thing I can say is
no. Then again, no. Family Guy do hit a lot of shit.
Family to me, just in my opinion, Family Guy to me is the funniest, disrespectful cartoon of all time. You can't even say Family Guy is racist because they go at every single race. If you was on planet Earth, black, white, yellow, orange, pink, red, whatever the fuck you was, they clowned you. Jamaican, Haitian, African American, or your nigga down the street, your honky, cracker. They clown everybody.
They do.
Every.
But how you gonna turn Good Times into that though? Yeah, they could have did a whole Good Times type of thing. And did it way different than having a drug dealing baby on there, yeah.
I guess because you in love with the history. Ain't nothing wrong with that. With the history of Good Times because
they tainted that. I mean, to me, that's kind of tainting the image of the. With the show, kind of.
I can feel you.
You could have still had some struggling. Some funny shit. You could have did all that. The same projects, all that. Now, or whatever. I just think that the way that they did it wasn't.
I can feel where you're coming from because And this is the only thing I would have to say because about that. With just disagree with him like two. And I don't even disagree with just adding to it because I don't like the whole disagree. Sometimes you feel me. People have information and all you doing is adding to the information, and people just feel like because your information is different and I never heard of it. Battle. No, it's just adding. That's what I be doing, adding to my arsenal. And I go ahead and say this to add to that because it's the reason why I say I like this version because. I think people fuck up a lot when they try to make sequels. Like all these Ghostbusters that's coming out, all these Ninja Turtles that's coming out. All that shit to me is trash. And imagine them trying to come out with a sequel, James Evans. I don't even think there's no actor right now that can give me James Evans. There's nobody right now that probably. The only person that probably could give me Florida Evans is what's her name? What's the lady name? She always plays somebody. She always plays somebody.
Oh, the one that was in the movie with Kevin Hart. The wedding chick, the when he was hooking people up for the weddings and shit.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Loretta Devine.
No, not Loretta. Oh, you talking about her?
Yeah, that's the only one I would think.
Okay.
Oh, I know who. And,
I was talking about the other.
And what's her name?
The other lady.
I know who the lady talking about. She played his Will aunt and on what's her name? Oh my God, what was her name? She plays Will Smith on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my God, what is her? You don't remember Meeting the Browns, the movie, and she was the one aunt that was hating, talking about, "Hey, my sister, I ain't never seen
it." Yeah,
her.
Yeah,
them two, they the only ones I think can get that role, and all these women nowadays is more on they thotty shit. So I couldn't get a. I don't know who could beat Thelma because Thelma was a sexy, classy girl. She wasn't down with all that, none of this shit that was down. She was one of those, you gotta wait, Reggie. She was on that shit. And then, maybe you probably could get a Michael. You probably could, in this era, you could get a Michael.
Oh, you can make anybody Michael.
Yeah, you can get a small kid, but, the role of JJ, come on, son. Like I said, them main three roles, Florida, JJ, and and the father.
James.
Yeah, you.
I mean, you can kind of find a JJ too. All you need is somebody funny.
Funny, yeah. But though the father figure, I mean, if you was to ask somebody right now who their favorite father figure right now on television, they probably couldn't even tell you.
Nope. Ain't none. Not none worth really mentioning like that. Like it used to be. Used to be a whole bunch of fathers from all the way from James Evans, the '90s with Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
And Carl Winslow was a chubby fat cop. Yeah, I mean, or whatever. I mean, so it ain't no fathers like that.
I
on
think the
TV
last
like that
one
no more.
that we've got, first of all, as black people, the last one was Julius. Off of Everybody Hate Chris. That was the last one.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
seriously.
Yep. That was the last positive like black father that I even mentioned.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
I forgot all about Julius.
That other, yeah, and then after
He
that,
was cheap. He saved some money. He gonna
Yeah,
save
woo!
some money, boy. But yeah, man, yo was a good father.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
mean, a
was.
good father figure. And
yeah,
shit.
always worked, took care of the kids, took care of the family,
Mm-hmm.
the whole everything. That was the last one.
Yeah,
So-
boy, Julius was working too, working all types of. He was doing. He did whatever he had to do on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I give him that. Yeah.
And he worked so much, his wife could quit his job. And that's what she. I don't have to deal with this. My husband works 2 jobs. She used to quit and say that shit all the time. You feel me? But
I know he used to be mad as shit when she used to quit.
it was this one episode he did say something like that.
Damn,
But
now
she-
I gotta do extra overtime.
But it was like on this, he said something to her. You feel me? But she got mad at him, and then what happened is, I think,
He had to make up for it.
yeah,
How he gotta make up for it? Cause she quit and now he gotta do more hours. How you mad at that man?
I don't know.
And that's what I be talking about with some of these shows when they come to these plots and the girl and the woman. It's like the man can't do shit.
Mm.
He always getting, even if he got a point, she get mad and he gotta make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish it would. I couldn't fuck with nobody. Nah.
Yeah.
That Cliff Huxtable sleep on the couch shit. No, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, that is.
My ex-wife tried that shit.
She told you to go to the couch.
Nigga, yeah, she tried to tell me.
She said those exact words.
Man, and I told my exact words was, yo, I'm not going to sleep. I'm sleeping right in this bed. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, what she say? Gary, I think you should go to the couch.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I said that to her too. I was like, yo, what kind of Cosby Show shit is this?
You must ain't pay no rent. You must want to pay no rent.
Alright.
Hey, but she that because that's disrespect. But somebody to say, I think you should go downstairs.
Yeah, okay. I ain't sleeping on no couch.
Hey, yo.
That's TV shit.
That's what you supposed to do when they do on TV.
Ladies, that's TV shit. That's TV shit.
Hey.
That shit ain't real. Don't nobody go and sleep on and most likely, if he go and say, all right, and he's a sucker ass motherfucker.
Cuz.
Sucker.
Martin had to go sleep on the couch.
Martin got mad and went out on the couch. Gina ain't tell and say, Martin, you better go out on the couch. She ain't say that. He got mad and grabbed the shit and was like, I'm going on the couch.
Oh no. What was that one? Remember that one episode where he was trying to get the job and the dude wife was fine and shit, and he was like, and she sure is fine. He was like, but my wife is classy. We ain't worried about the assy. And when they closed the door, Gina was right there. And just throw the pillows and sheets and shit in. Yo, that shit.
No. Oh, yeah. Hey, I guess I was wrong about that, but hey, it ain't me.
Yeah.
This ain't TV, this ain't no sitcom. You mad, you go take your motherfucking monkey ass to the couch. Cause I ain't the one mad and I can go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, that never happened to me. I don't play that shit.
I ain't doing it.
I'm only going to the couch because I want to. I want to get away from you.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. All right. The next topic is. Oh, go ahead.
Right back.
We be right back. Huh?
You want them in?
Yeah. He coming back, y'all. Dum 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 dum.
Now back from that beautiful intro.
Yeah. Now he came up with this topic with the let's say the 4B movement in Korea. Um, I'll let him explain that more because he put me on it.
All right, 4B movement, right? For those who might not know what it is, it's like a movement that women are doing in Korea because they be getting like mistreated and stuff real bad over there. Like I was like, what's the name of that book? Let me see. The name of the book is
Please look after.
Please Look After Mom. Chinese lady wrote it. Can't pronounce the name. I ain't even gonna butcher that shit. I ain't even gonna try. But pretty much the story is like about a family and throughout the stories with the family and stuff like that. Like the father don't do shit. He just don't work, don't do nothing. Still get to go out, drink with his buddies, cheat on his wife, come home, still get to tell her what the fuck to do. And they saying like that it really was like that over there at one point like that and shit. Like so the 4B movement is basically B means no in Korea. So it's 4 no's.
B. So the word letter B mean no. B. B.
So it's 4
Wow.
it's 4 no's and shit. Not just 1. 2. Nigga 4. So basically women like they not dealing with men. They not having no sex, no babies, no interactions, no being around.
I definitely got some questions.
No nothing. And they and basically women in America here is talking about it. You're saying stuff like I don't know from what I was getting from looking at them videos, yo, it's almost like they feel like if they do that, like they gonna wipe men out because they feel like the patriarchy is the reason why shit messed up like it is. They was giving reasons like most crimes are committed by men. Yeah, because if women were more physically dominant, it would probably be more committed by women. So I don't understand the logic. Yeah, I mean, or whatever. But yeah, they were saying all types of stuff like that. Like one lady was like, just think, like the only reason it ain't safe for women to go outside at night is because of men. And I'm like, yo,
It's a little small.
I mean, that was kind of a slight point.
Yeah.
Because at a certain time, it's different if it get late and Reese got to get home. Because in worst case scenario, you got to walk.
Uh-huh.
Now, the woman that got the same time, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning and shit. If she ain't got no, the Uber, can't get in touch with Uber acting crazy, whatever going on, she just out there.
Mm-hmm.
She got shit to worry about because something can happen to her.
Okay.
Imagine if she go, she walking her, she on her way and the guy coming towards her. Imagine the first thing she gonna think is dark. She walking by herself. Mm-hmm. She thinking something great happened. This dude just gonna probably just try to grab her or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or whatever. Whereas though it's gonna be different for you. If you see the dude, you're gonna be kind of worried of it, but at least you and that dude gonna at least get to fighting or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or whatever. So basically, they it's that or whatever. I think the women. I mean, not think, but the women in Korea was being real mistreated, like to the point where they were saying, like the oldest man was the head of the household. It's like the man got those type of privileges just for being a man. It was like in the 70s and stuff like that. Like they basically, if the women wasn't having boys, they was throwing like female babies away, like all type, like yeah, like it was bad. I mean, the dude, and I let you see the Korean dude talking about it. You know what I mean? Like it was bad from what y'all was saying and shit. And my thing is, the women talk about they should start. I mean, trying to bring that movement to America. One, it's gonna be women that's faking the shit out y'all. They gonna be acting like they not fucking and shit, and got a nigga that's creeping through and shit and tearing it up. So that ain't gonna work.
It's America. It's America.
But shit. I think that's everything. Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, for me, what I would say is this. First of all, women should not be going through anything, no matter what part of the world you're in.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be going over
no shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no type of dominance like that. We understand that we want our women to be submissive, listen to us, and respect us.
No, you can't make them beat
but
them.
But we're not talking about this over the top male chivalry bullshit. We're talking about how basically God intended it to be, and I'm pretty sure when God created us, He didn't make it so. Yo, you have a woman, belittle her, treat her like shit. And the same thing for women. You have a man, and because he's got power, this, that, and the third, you take advantage of him and treat him like shit and make him do what he's supposed to do for us taking care of you in the household and being a leader and shit like that. So, the point that I was making is, I don't feel like any woman should go through no shit like that. That's shallow of Ben, where the women have to work, you don't. You get to cheat and do whatever you want to do. You also get to have some type of family tradition where whoever's the oldest is in charge of the family. And
yeah, like to the point where he could tell the younger guys and stuff like that what to do too and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you mean older guys?
Yeah, I mean like the oldest could tell, not just the women, the guys too. Okay. And shit, that's underneath them.
And like it's, I don't know, I guess it's some traditional and some type of ruling that they got going over there, but I can understand how those women can have those feelings, saying no to this, no to that. Now, my thing is, if you're going to be doing this, are you becoming lesbians? Or I mean, because you're saying no sex at all, and you got to have some that it somehow. Because I was going to say this, I've heard plenty of times where lesbian women still go have sex with guys from here and there. They may be attracted to women in relationships with women, but here and there they go deal with that.
I had sex with a lesbian before.
I'm pretty sure you did. Lesbians, for God's sakes, they use dildos during sex. I mean, come on. I mean, Jesus Christ. No, that's why gay guys are really gay. You feel me? Because that's dookie and dick and stinky. You feel me? Don't nobody go in there and put a pussy on that butt. You feel me? And act like something going to know. That's real gay. You know, I don't even think women can be gay. You feel me? But back to the no shit. I feel where these women come from. They got the right to do that. They got the right to say that. Now, here's where the problem comes in for America. Mm-hmm. Women, y'all don't even go through the shit like that. First of all, y'all women won't even allow a man to talk to y'all or disrespect y'all in that level. So this whole make-believe of that should happen and this type of law or whatever rule should be put over here is ridiculous. You already don't listen to men. You already disrespect men. So I don't even know how you feel that you can be on this I only want dick. Well, you already do it. I only want dick when I want it.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, that's what somebody was saying in the comments. Like, yo, the movement already over there.
Yeah, like I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you asking for? I mean, if you want if you want to get rid of whack niggas who hurting you and this, that, and the third, then yeah, you can go ahead and do that. But don't sit up there and round up all the men and this is our new regime.
One girl was pretty much saying like, yo, men would be extinct, and I'm like, yo, all right. Don't women and men be extinct. Don't women and men have babies together? Like, women had these motherfuckers y'all talk about that's running around out here. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever, like, man, like, so what is we doing? What is we talking about?
And I always wonder how this works. You remember? I know you know the movie Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you have a planet full of women?
Oh, the island, the Amazons.
But somebody got to make y'all.
Dyke Island, yeah.
But it had to be one nigga to fuck somebody for, I mean, God, and he had to keep fucking. They must have let one nigga on the island, yo. They had to. They let one. I'm jealous of him.
He said he had a ball.
And he had a ball.
Then again,
and they killed him.
Then again, yo, that many, at the wild, it ain't even fun no more, bro.
Yo, they probably made that. They probably forced that nigga to do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the only nigga that
Yo,
impregnate
and the
this.
why that nigga probably was begging like, please, like yo, like yo, I don't want to fuck no more. Yeah.
But that last one, truth around that nigga made that nigga. It made that nigga fuck till he was dead. Cause that's a lot. That was a whole population. Just full of women.
No. And then what about the boys, the baby boy? They just tossed their ass over that fucking.
Hold on, didn't you just say that about Korea? You just said it about Korea. Now you said it about them. So there we go. If you make a boy, we're gonna kill it.
Toss his ass out right over the motherfucking cliff.
You know how many Wonder Boys it would have been? Wonder Men. God damn.
You stupid.
I'm just saying. That looked like that's what happened. That one dude got a chance to fucking all of, and they just kept having daughters and daughters and daughters.
All the boys they killed them.
And all the boys they killed.
That's big.
It wouldn't shock me if they made a movie about the one boy that got away, the one baby boy that got away. You feel me? And some shit like that. But as I was saying, man, I feel for the woman over there in Korea. That's a smart movement, and I'm saying it's smart too. The fact that women are coming together. You won't find that over here in America. The only thing you're gonna find over here in America is coming together for what's that shit called? What's the shit with that women? What is the little women group? I'm mad that I forgot.
The feminine.
That shit.
Feminist?
That's the only time y'all gonna come together for that. That's it. That's it.
They don't even really like each other.
That's it. And that right there is that to me. I think some feminine movement really was on some. Y'all won't let me say what I want to say. So all my girls who think like me and talk like me, let's come together.
And then it wasn't even for y'all, man. The white women came up with that shit.
I thought it was 3 white lesbians or some shit.
Yeah, I just know it was some white women that came up with that shit. That shit ain't one. That shit wasn't even for the black women. And they jumped right on it though,
and
boy.
Y'all and that feminine shit, y'all should have came out with that shit back in the 60s and 70s or whenever it was where they wasn't trying to let women work, vote, and talk, say what they want to say. Y'all come out with this shit right now because y'all want to do the same shit that niggas do. Y'all want to get
that's a good point. So I had to look at to see like exactly because it was in like the 70s or 80s or something.
Feminist
like
movement.
Yeah, when it started, it was back. It started back then.
All right, I thought that now what you talking about right there. I thought that was more of letting women get in the work field. That's what I thought that was letting women get in there and I was more fighting for women's rights.
Right.
That's what I would say there. This feminist shit is more of let me say what I want to say. Let me do what I want to do. Let me be as equal as a man. I want to get the same amount of pay as him. It's more of that shit where during our time, women was on some shit like this. You ain't got to pay me as much, man, but let me get my foot in the door. I can do the work too. You feel me? Now it's more, son. We talked about this plenty of time. A lot of women think they're as equal as men. They think they are. You feel me? And then
pretty much.
If you get your ass beat by a woman, it's a wrap. If a woman,
they're gonna laugh at you some more shit.
If you're in a relationship with a woman, she make more money than you. You feel me?
It's
embarrassing. So I mean, that's the shit that come with it. I mean, and then society put it that way too, where they putting women at that high level. I mean, you'll never hear what would our shit be called? We got the feminist group for men. What would our shit be called? What? Look, we don't even got one.
I don't even fucking know.
We don't even.
Masculinity? My homeboy. No, they call that toxic masculinity. No, that's toxic masculinity.
That shit is called feminism.
But
what the fuck would our shit be called?
My homeboy had put me on. I can't even think of the name of the fucking title of the documentary, man. But it was like guys was talking about like how they getting disrespected and mistreated, and the feminists, was cursing they, and especially this one chick that had like a little. She looked like she had the little cut, looked like the wife of the Russian from off of Rocky, and she.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She probably had an attitude just like her too.
Yeah, cussing they, and when I say cussing them out, motherfucker, such and such, you weak. You shouldn't be complaining, motherfucker. Fuck you to all types. All type. I'm talking about really current and it was bad. Yeah, I was like, how, man. These men talking about how they fit, being disrespected, and then y'all want to curse them out for it. But then y'all got y'all feminist movement. Y'all want motherfuckers to follow y'all with that. That would make sense. Anyway, maybe I'm just tripping.
Nah, that's real right there. All right, last topic before we get out of here. We did address it before when we did our first episode for real, but I want to come at it again. Do you feel like when you're the greatest of all time, and we talk about our guys like the Tiger Woods, the the Puff Daddies, the Bill Cosbys, the
Well,
Mysticals, you feel me? When
I'm
you
not
are
about this.
in the debate of the greatest of all
James
time,
Brown, the rap boy.
James, yeah, when you in the debate in the conversation of the greatest all the time, should you lose your status when you get committed for of these crimes?
Danger.
Seriously,
Should you lose your status?
Should you lose your GOAT
Um,
status? I heard you did say even
No.
though R. Kelly did what he did,
No.
he still got them slick ass songs.
No, because if that man wrote songs, produced them, made beats, whatever it was that he did, that was
Yeah.
so genius that motherfuckers would have said was genius if they ain't never get caught up in nothing and shit. Yeah, I mean, nah, you can't take that man stuff. You could put an asterisk next to it. Yeah, I mean, and let him know that shit is tainted. But yeah, I mean, because of what he did or whatever. But no, you can't take it. You can't just erase the motherfuckers.
So T.D. Jakes still one of
Stuff
the
he-
greatest pastors of all time.
Hey, he helped. I bet you. I mean, hey, how many lives he probably helped?
Mm.
How many people he probably? You can't take all that. You
Yeah.
can't just go and be like, all right, damn, T.D. Jakes on some old power bottom shit. T.D. Jakes on some old power bottom shit now. Now, everything he did just don't matter no more. Like, no, you can't. Like, you can't take away the person the accolades all the way down to zero like that. Yeah. Shit. I'm quite sure he touched and saved, whatever he did, the lives for us people in that community more than he hurt. I ain't justifying it, y'all. So don't even come at me like that. Tell me some KG talk. No, I ain't justifying shit. I'm just giving you a different point of view of it or whatever. But yeah, shit. That's how I feel about that shit.
Well, for to me, I was up in the air about it. My thing is only it depends on like what you did. Like, prime example. I mean, it hurts for me to say this. Chris Benoit was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But once how he did what he did with his family, it was like, I mean, I know what you did in the ring and blah blah, and I appreciate it, but nah, what you did in real life took over what you did. Like, it would fuck my head up if, like, prime example, Carmelo Anthony, Michael Jordan, Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, those type of guys are my favorite athletes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It would fuck my head up if I found out behind closed doors they was pedophiles. If I would not be a fan of them no more.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And to me, as I say, it's all about. And I don't mean to sound like a contradicting myself because they sometimes they say one crime isn't bigger than another one, but it definitely is because it's levels to the shit. You ain't gonna charge somebody for stealing a candy bar the same as murder. So you got to be real with it. But I'm just saying, like, it depends on what you're doing. Like, prime example. I'm sketchy on fucking with Bill Cosby because if you had to put something in somebody's drinks to have sex with them, that's scary to me. That means I can't trust you.
Oh no, hell no.
I can't trust you.
And yo was on a talk show or something, talk about that shit too.
And
talk about how he put Spanish fly. Yo, you need is a little pin drop.
I know, but he was saying it as a joke. I know what you're talking about. And this how serious I took that. Two examples, and I'm be fast with it, but y'all gonna like it. I remember back in the day, my former girlfriend, you feel me? She used to play my private part, and she used to go shh. As a kid, I'm thinking when you hear shh, I'm thinking like, oh, all right, don't tell nobody, blah. That's like between our little secret. Not knowing the serious of how much the magnitude of it was until I'm watching the show called Steve Wilkos, and this lady was crying her ass out and was like, yo, my daughter told me her stepfather said shh. And he just kept touching her. And I was like, oh, shit. The whole time, me as a kid thinking, I'm having fun.
That was the same
situation. But that was the same situation.
But that just go to show, yo, it's different between us as guys and women, yo.
Yeah.
When a little girl is getting touched like that and shit, it's different than when a little boy is getting touched, because as a little boy, you might actually
exactly like
kind of enjoy it. You know what I mean? As a little girl, Ain't nobody don't. Who the fuck is gonna like a grown man sticking a finger or doing whatever the fuck inside? Yeah, I mean. So I mean.
And I'm bringing that up to say is to go back to the Bill Cosby thing. Bill Cosby putting shit in people's drinks. I never forget, bro. Yo, I was watching. It was one of them little. It was one of these guys who was trying to come out with a court show, but he didn't last long. It was like a Texas court guy, and I never forget when some dude was suing somebody, but the person that had did something to him wasn't there, but he was suing somebody else, and he said, "Yo, something happened to me now." He's like, "What happened?" He said, "I just remember going out with one of my old army buddies." He said, "And all I remember was having a bunch of drinks, and I just woke up face down, and when I look up, he's on top of me, and we're naked." So once mind you, I heard this story way before the Bill Cosby shit. So when the Bill Cosby shit came, that's what came to my mind. Is like I remember watching the fucking Judge show, and the nigga was talking about how he chill with somebody, and imagine. I mean, I don't want to imagine it, but yo, you wake up and somebody going to town on you. You feel me?
Yeah. If I if I like, I mean, you know how you saying you kind of be, you drinking, yeah, and then you passed out, and then you kind of wake up and shit, and then you like, fuck, and then the nigga, I mean, going whatever you doing, and then you pass back out. Yo, that next morning, nigga, we moving furniture in that bitch. It's gonna be some furniture moving and some skin flapping. I'm grabbing a knife. I might grab me a knife. I'm gonna go crazy, yo. If I even thought nigga waking up and like, yo, hold on, y'all. Nah.
That nigga gotta die.
Yeah.
That nigga gotta die.
One of us gotta die.
And that's what I'm saying about the Bill Cosby. I mean, I don't even watch the Bill Cosby show. I wasn't even really a huge fan of that show anyway. I just respect it because of what it did for black families and all that shit. You feel me? But like prime example, that dude and didn't hear so many weird stories about like that was damn near like a fetish for this guy to get unconscious sex. You feel me? A girl that was damn near asleep. He liked that shit. It made me think that the only time he ever fucked his wife was when she was sleeping snoring. You feel me? Now wait till she go to sleep. Every single time. And that's kind of weird. It's a
niggas weird. They can't get no pussy. What was that average?
4.
6. I thought it was 6.
No, it was less than that. No, it might have been 6. Because I remember I said the average nigga at least had sex with like 15 to 20 girls. And the number was like 4.
Just don't get no ass, y'all. They be desperate, y'all.
I knew niggas don't get no ass when girls can be millionaires off of OnlyFans just showing your toes. OnlyFans just showing, and the toes ain't gotta be the prettiest.
Yeah, I knew it when I was seeing some pictures like that just looked ridiculous. Like, far as like the woman got too much weight on her, and she might be showing in some revealing outfit, like some lingerie, and niggas like, yo, such and such, she look good. That's when I was like, yo, it's some these niggas.
Yeah, these niggas thirsty.
Thirsty, boy. The cup flowing over, yeah.
That fucking stomach overflowing over here. But back to the basic topic. I feel like when you and I like prime example Diddy, that was like this. Diddy shit. You feel me?
Diddy or did he not?
He did. Indeed he did. The Diddy shit for real. Yo, it's yo.
Did you see the shit when they was breaking in this mansion, yo? And he was dancing he was somewhere, yo.
Yeah, I showed you
this shit, yo, dancing his ass off,
yo. See, it's like this, yo. And I'm speaking for what the world is gonna look at it. P. Diddy has done a lot for the hip hop community, as far as hip hop. I ain't saying he went to your community, donate money and this, that. I'm just saying he did a lot for hip hop and this,
like
that,
putting
and
it on the map.
Putting it on the map and this, that, and there, especially New York rappers, Bad Boy South, shit like that. However, I'm never ever saying rape and sexual harassment is good. And not saying it's only supposed to be done to women, but I can see how you do it because you're attracted to women, this, that, and there. Why are you sexual harassing men?
Power.
Hold on, listen. A man sexual harassing a man shouldn't even be a fucking sentence.
Money and powder and power.
Sexual harassing men mean I'm tugging on your penis. I'm grabbing your ass.
Yo, that man Lil Ross said, that man caressed his asshole, yo. How did that happen?
Wait a minute. Listen. I know what caress means. That's number one.
Nah, he ain't say touch his booty, nigga.
I know.
Nah.
That's why when I break this down, it's gonna make no excuse for this nigga.
No diddy.
First of all, I know what caress means. I know where your asshole is at. And the only way somebody can get to your asshole and caress it, your pants have to be down. And caressing, last time I checked, that's like a feel good type feeling.
That's
caressing.
like some.
Yeah, that's misogynist.
You're right.
So a nigga massage your ass. What were you doing? What did you at least say, yo, when he was massaging my ass, yo, he had my arms and legs strapped down? He gotta say that. For you to be upset that a dude was massaging your asshole, that means you was kidnapped.
No, he said he was waking up in a room with naked, strange niggas.
And he woke up with a nigga massaging his asshole.
No. They was two separate occasions. Well, he said P. Diddy or something was massaging. No. I don't know who he said was doing it, but they said, he's the massaging and asshole was the words. And shit. He ain't say massaging his buttocks, or he grabbed my ass, or he rubbed my ass, no diddy. You know what I mean? Or what? He said caressing his asshole. And he also said that he used to wake up in the bed with strange men. But yo saying he ain't do nothing.
It made me think that what happened was
he tried to say
he did all that gay shit with Diddy, and what happened is Diddy didn't pay or didn't buy him. That's what it sounded like. Yo, niggas telling on you.
Diddy did.
Diddy
didn't pay yet.
Yeah, Diddy didn't pay. All this Diddy shit, he didn't pay. That's what we gonna call it. Diddy didn't pay. And what happened is nigga like, you ain't gonna pay after what you did to me, Diddy. You not gonna pay me, Diddy, after what you did.
Y'all know why did he change that shit to Brother Love, yo? Cause that's too many jokes that you can get off of Diddy, yo.
Yeah. Diddy. Give him that Diddy bow. Yo.
Did you see the shit with Mike Tyson?
What?
They was on the talk show. Right, like how me and you sitting here say I say I'm Diddy, you Tyson. The talk show host is to this side.
Yeah.
With my arm going at. You know what I mean? Or whatever and shit. What he say, yo, something about Bad Boys. And he was like, yeah, and Tyson like laughed and was like, yeah, such and such, yo. Why he grabbed your hand and moved it. And then did that when that sit up shit that you do when when you like, yo, now do that shit again, nigga.
Who did that?
Tyson.
Hold on, P. Diddy grabbed.
No. The host was talking making a joke, and Tyson started laughing like, yeah, it's such bad, whatever he was saying. And Tyson grabbed Diddy's hand, and moved it. Like, nigga, move your motherfucking hand and shit. And then he sat up and did like this.
And what did he do?
He was just looking dumb as shit.
Oh, so P. Diddy must have tried to touch him or something.
Tyson moved that man's hand. Maybe Tyson felt like
because he was like, and you know what's so crazy? Guess what I saw it too.
And then the host was like, yeah, it was Diddy was looking. They showed the camera on him. He was like this.
But here's the thing, though.
And then the host was like, yeah, y'all, we gonna go such and such commercial break, whatever the fuck. And then they went off and shit.
Again, like I said, I believe that your ghost status should be taken off if it's detriment and things like that. Even though T. Diddy did what it is, like sexual harassment and rape and all that shit, that's not cool.
I seen another one. I know Tank was mad, boy. Tank saw Diddy, and nigga, you give a nigga, I hugged him, yo, and picked him up, nigga.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm short, yo.
You're supposed to be a boxer.
You don't fucking pick me up just cause I'm fucking short, yo. You know what I mean? Or whatever, yo. I know Tank was mad about that shit, yo.
But
I know he was, yo.
I saw the little thing. They said this is how they get you. They say, you would think that you would be straight talking to Diddy. He was like, no, you would think that Diddy hollered at you or blah, blah. He like, no, it didn't. He said the whole time is, let's just say you ready to go and be a rapper and all that shit. You trying to sign with Bad Boy or something like that.
Mm.
Nigga, he like, the nigga who doing your makeup, he like, the nigga who cutting your hair might be a faggot. And they watching you. They watching you see how you interact with that nigga. Damn, he give more conversation to the nigga who cutting his hair that's gay than what he be talking to regular girls. All right, let's see what happened. We send a faggy over there to give him something to drink or something like that. Right. And then you be extra nice. They be like, okay. Mm-hmm. That's what he get down there. And then out the blue, all of a sudden, then he be like, oh, come on, man. I know how you get down. I saw you. Come on, man. The stylist, that was me, man.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I saw how you was letting them rub the back of your neck, player.
These niggas on this secret society faggot mission.
I don't know what to call it, yeah. I just know if nigga keep that shit the fuck away from me, yeah.
If you doing that fuck nigga shit, your GOAT status should be revoked. I don't give a fuck what you did for people or for the black community. You can't. I mean, you can't do that. Once I saw what was the movie? The fat dude. He was just dress himself up like a count something Casey.
Say it again.
John Casey.
John Casey. He was in the movie.
Remember, he was a real life person too. He used to dress up like a cop.
He was kidnapping motherfuckers.
Yeah, like that nigga.
John Wayne Casey.
Yeah, like niggas like that. This nigga was a huge public figure, but behind closed door was raping and kidnapping men. You feel me? So things like that, I can't look over. You feel me? I can't. It always fuck my head up when I be seeing people still show love to the. Not saying the top killer shouldn't get love, but people be upset and all sad and distraught. This nigga killed 45 people. So somebody was gonna get him one day. He was such an angel. Those 45 people he killed, they probably deserved it, but he didn't though. Little Tom. So
get that shit out of here.
As I said, man, I think your GOAT status should be broke if you be doing some clown ass shit like that. But
I guess it depends. I don't know.
Cause you make me agree 1.2 with the TD Jacob shit. I mean, I feel like this. What you do in the bed should not be who you is as a person. So, I mean, I'm not even trying to say I agree with being gay, but I mean, he is a power bottom, blah, blah. But all the lives he saved, he was really doing that through God and through leadership of God. He wasn't thinking, well, I can't wait to get this sermon over. I'm thinking about to get some dick. I don't think he was doing it. I don't think he ever rushed the sermon or rushed the preaching time. Oh shit, I got a dick appointment right at the church. I don't think he did that. So, like how Cuz was saying, I really believe that when he was out there saving lives, I said selling. When he was out there saving lives, he was doing it for real in the name of Jesus.
Saving ass.
But when he was off camera, he would. This has been another episode of the 360 podcast. The 360 podcast. We'll be back next week. Same time, same channel.
Same motherfucking channel, y'all, man. I'm telling you, man, we coming with the motherfucking hits.
The punches. More great topics like this, more entertaining shit. The publishing and all that shit is on the way. Shout out to Big Dre, you feel me? He'll be
definitely next episode, man. Yeah, man. Shoot, we gonna just trying to do some stuff, man, and have some content for y'all.
Keep this shit rolling.
Getting it together, man.
Hey, man, as I said, man, I'm Maurice Savage Jr.
KG Williams.
And yo, we'll be back at it next week with another great episode of the 360 podcast. Peace out.
Check the deuce out.
Next week.